This is my fifth-ish version of this video, and I think what I keep getting distracted by is my cleavage and my nice hair. Because despite the fact that I've wanted these things since I was like in grade 1, I never feel like I've completely gotten accustomed to them. I sometimes feel like I'm in costume. I feel like I really leverage these as a 9-year-old boy would. I get distracted looking at my own cleavage, and I absentmindedly touch my own hair because I can touch a girl's hair and it happens to be mine. I don't feel like I completely occupy my body at all. And I feel like when I'm like trying to seduce a guy or whatever, I'm like very hyper aware of this. I don't my body. It feels like it's a body that I've gotten on loan. And I'm trying to talk to myself. I'm trying to get a solution to this because how I'm feeling is absolutely awful. And I keep making these videos and I tell the same things over and over again. How I'm feeling is urgent, how I'm feeling is strange, and I'm trying to talk to my mom, my sister, and my dad, but they don't completely understand. No one seems to understand. And then I describe these behaviors, right? And actions that don't surprise me. Stuff like, waking up after that nightmare, running to the river, and writing. And other things like last night when I ran outside and sat under the tree in the courtyard and dug my nails into the dirt and just ripped out grass, not very vegan of me, but ripped out grass and then put like dirt across my head. Why? I don't know, to self-soothe, to assert something, to punish myself, I don't know what, but I did that. And that's not the strange part. The behavior doesn't frighten me. What frightens me is this impulse where I feel completely alienated from myself. I don't think that what's happening in my life is normal. I feel like I'm going through something so strange and abnormal right now in my life, okay? And it's like it's not normal. I feel like there's something in my life that's supposed to be there that's completely absent. And what I'm currently feeling maybe is like this phantom limb pain, where something that used to be there is not there and it hurts. And I don't know what this something is. And last night, things got so much worse after this essay thing. I'm so frightened. I don't know, like, what's gonna happen to me. But also, I'm completely, like, numb and desensitized to it. The same thing with the Hugo thing, I was so shattered by the fact that, like, he introduced this girl to his sister. And it mattered so much to me. I gave such a fuck. And now, I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. I don't care at all about him. And it's not that I want him either is the thing. Like, I don't want him in my life, okay? I don't want his friends in my life. Ugh, I don't want Millie in my life. God, imagine having Millie in your life. Bro. Like, whenever I think about somebody who is, like, spiritually just in the trenches, like, maybe I should think of myself because I'm feeling this way, but I first think of Millie. She's doing a number of encouraging things, right? Like, you know what? I think this video will be about Millie actually, because she kind of like figures in my mind sometimes. She's doing a number of like encouraging things. She's like dressing promiscuous and dyeing her hair a fun color. These are, I think, important things that one should do when they're young. In contrast, when you starve yourself and you like play the long game at this age, I think it kind of atrophies you for the rest of your life. When I was 14, I like made a lot of political points and I made a lot of like political enemies, decided them, chose them, made them my enemies, dyed my hair a fun color, and now I've come to a point where I've also done the whole, confirmational thing where I like pretend I don't have any sexual desires or sexual inclinations and kind of just blindly follow where that leads. And now I'm this person who is like more, I think, complete, like more myself. Like when I'm talking to a guy, like it's really hard for me to BS sometimes anymore. Like I'm less interested in pretending to be someone. I'm less interested in his desire. Normally what guys do, like that interests me is like just like making out with them. That's something I really enjoy. And it's something I enjoy in the same way I used to really enjoy smoking. Smoking as a practice is so meditative. It brings you in the moment. It centers you. It calms you down. Exactly what it feels like to have a tall guy in your bed. And sometimes I'm walking down the street and I see one of these blonde guys who are so tall and athletic and their billowy shirts. Like, I no longer have the same, like, colonial dynamic in place in my head. Um, Partly because it's reductive, partly because it had matured into recognition and now it's something else, something perhaps worse. And I just feel like it's not, strange that I don't have a white boyfriend because I don't have any of the things I expect to have in my situation right now. I really don't. I feel like I don't have any friends, okay? I don't have any friends, like, not really, okay? I have good friends. I have good friends like Akshaj and Audrey, and with both of these friends, I can discuss, like, matters like sexuality and politics and religion. But I can't call them up and really talk to them. With Audrey, she's like, she has all these trigger warnings, right? Like, she can't stand, like, learning about sexual stuff or violent stuff or stuff that my best friends, like Ramesha, are interested in. Like, my best friend, like, Rahima was interested in. And maybe, like, Haya was interested in. Like, but she didn't care. She was selfish and narcissist. But I think about, like, other people in my life. And people like Akshaj. And Akshaj is, like, so in his own world. He doesn't care about what happens to me. And I just feel like I am choosing people. I chose these people. And when I chose these people, maybe because they were around and they were tolerable, and I liked something about them. Like, I wouldn't describe Akshaj and Audrey as, like, tolerable. Though maybe I would. Maybe I'm just being kind. I don't know what it is. But I would say that I have good friends like this. And then I had, like, a great friend like her, like, on paper she'll take my pictures and she'll do, like, chores with me, and I know, like, details about her life that are, like, real. She knows some of my big boyfriends, stuff like that, but we don't really connect on a real level. Like, I know this, she knows this maybe as well. We don't gel like that. And I feel like, who do I have left? Like, my best friend Ramesha, sometimes I video call her, she doesn't pick up, and I know she's probably busy in her own life, but it doesn't make me feel good. And this, like, pattern of mine of video calling people, of having the thoughts I did last night, it feels like so me when I was 14 years old. I don't want to be stuck in that place again. I keep trying to make this video over and over again. I thought maybe what's getting in the way is that I want to post it, and maybe that is getting in the way. But I think what's getting in the way more than wanting to post it is just the fact that my mind, like, I don't know how to be solution oriented. And it's like, I don't know how to be solution oriented. I feel a little bit paralyzed. I also feel like this is a consequence of veganism. Like, strangely enough, I feel like this like mood oscillation that I'm undergoing right now, I don't think it's as simple as my period. I think it's a change in my diet too. And I feel like now that I've stopped eating meat, like, something has, like, left my life. Or maybe something has left my life and, like, the cutting meat out of it, these events have coincided. But what I'm really feeling is that something has left my life. And last night, what really left my life was just security. When I saw and I remembered, and then I spiraled. How can I, in these conditions, like, feel good? I'm only here for 2 months. Why do I have pictures on my walls? I, like, feel like I can't even decorate a room to make myself happy because I don't value, like, myself. And it's not that I dislike myself. I'm not there for me. Like, I'm not present. I'm not there. Like, I, I'll work out, now I'll wear makeup, and, like, I'll have the nice clothes with, like, lovely cleavage. But recently, what I felt is that my life is happening and I am not there, or my life is unfolding, but something very important is missing from it. And, like, it's making me cry a lot, and it's strange. It's like a big deal, and I'm trying to explain this to my mom and my sister. Nobody understands. Like, it's not normal to feel this way. Like, how can I go one day, like, crying about this whole Leela situation, and the next day not giving a fuck? Like, how does that work? It just feels like I'm a girl getting her period for the first time. That's the analogy I keep using again and again and again. I keep portraying this image of a girl who's gotten her period for the first time and she doesn't know what's happening to her body. She is, like, afraid. She's like, what's happening inside me? That's how I feel. What is happening inside me? I feel like something just seizes control of me. I feel like I'm not able to regulate my emotions. I don't know why this is happening to me. I feel like I'm on birth control or something. And now I'm afraid I'm pregnant now that I'm talking about this to you. But I'm on my period. But also, you can get pregnant on your period. I don't know. What can I do? Okay, here's what I'm going to try to do. It is 9:02. Here, I think, is a good game plan because I've been spiraling. I've been trying to talk to you. I've been trying to describe how I'm feeling, all that jazz. But I'm not feeling good, and I'm feeling afraid of the dark. Can someone tell me what are these symptoms of? Like, I don't know what this disease is that's making me have these intense mood swings. I'm afraid of the dark, and, like, I'm not hungry anymore. I don't feel hunger. I'm not hungry. Like, I don't feel hungry. Genuinely, I don't crave food. Sometimes I crave sweet, maybe, but not really. I don't crave any pleasure. There's nothing I want to buy. I just feel like I can't even tell you how I feel. I just feel like hollow, maybe. And what can I do? Okay. What can I do in these situations? In these conditions, what can I do to make life better? I don't think I should stay in my room and study. I think I should go to the library and study, even if it's scary to walk home in the dark. Okay? I think I should not have any coffee, otherwise, I will be awake the whole night. I don't think that it's people that I need. The way that I'm feeling right now, this fear, it's only gonna just be like it's gonna be like a wound that's kind of like gotten some tending when a person's there, but then it's gonna be ripped away when the person leaves. Like, that's something that I have to like feel on my own, maybe. So I'll put my jacket on and I'll go to the library where I'll work on my essay. For the next 20 minutes, though, I'm going to read my book. I'm going to dance, see how that makes me feel. We're just going to try and see what can we do about this inexplicable feeling that is so big. And maybe, if I feel compelled, I'll report back with something positive.